Well, good morning. Here I am high above Manly. Rented some office space here in Corso, and I can tell you, having some office space really has made me more efficient and getting a lot of work done over the weekend while the markets is running, when I've got a little bit of spare time during the day. Anyway, last weekend Easter, on Easter Monday, I interviewed Jane and Francis. They sell antiques in our market, and it's a really interesting stall and a great story. So let's go and see how that interview turned out. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark, and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week, I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly, and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Hi Jane, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
That's good. Now we're talking about antiques today, and I just want to take you back to when you first came and saw me. You said, I've got a problem. Is that right? You had a lot of product or something. You said you're a collector and you need to downsize a bit. So that was pre-COVID, I think you came. And,
yes, it was, yeah.
It was, wasn't it? Now you're from England?
That's right.
And tell us about your antique involvement.
Well, I live in England 6 months of the year, and here the other 6 months. So I bring a few trinkets over with me, smuggle a few in, and things like this that, you know, have got hallmarks on them.
Right, okay.
From England.
Yep,
so
yep.
I like telling the youngsters about them. About
yeah,
hallmarks,
right, that's right.
of how you find the age.
Yeah, because
those
those stamps on the side.
Yeah, that's the maker's name.
Maker's name.
The little lion means it's silver. This is where it was assayed, and this is the date.
Right, okay.
So
and what's that dated?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
All right, okay. No worries.
But
Now,
it is dated.
I've just got to say, and I've told you before, I'm a big Bargain Hunt fan, and this feels like we're filming an episode
Clarice
of Bargain
Cliff.
Hunt.
Clarice
Yes, there you go. Look at that. So how long have you been involved with antiques as far as a hobby or interest?
Well, when teaching gave me up, really.
Yeah? Okay.
When teaching gave me up, yes, I've got interest, because where I come from in England, there's lots of antique and vintage shops and markets.
I bet they're fantastic over there. I've been to a few markets there, but I'd love to go to a few more.
Ludlow, I do.
Right, okay. So how's the stock problem? You sold quite a lot. You keep coming back now. You're doing a lot of stalls with me, which is great.
Yes,
and how's it going?
Well, a lot of people don't really know much about antiques over here.
Yeah.
But I enjoy telling them about them, the youngsters.
Yeah.
So if they find something,
Yep.
they know what they found.
Right, okay.
So I enjoy doing that.
Excellent. Now, where are you buying the stock from? Where are you getting it from? Are you allowed to divulge that secret to us?
Well, some of these things come from England.
Right.
Like that little measure.
Look
I mean,
at
that would cost a lot of money in an antique shop.
Yes.
And it's fully hallmarked
Look at that.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you could measure your beer in there, Mark.
I could have a lot of beers. So where are you getting your stock from? England, you say? Anything around Australia, or
Yes.
are you always on the lookout?
Yes, oh yes. I mean, I like Australian-made
Yes.
things, like the dinosaur designs. Right.
Oh yes.
These are vintage dinosaur designs.
Right. What's
they're
vintage?
nice.
What are you saying there?
Well, I'm saying that.
How long
I
ago?
mean, there's a big expensive shop in the Queen Victoria building,
Right.
dinosaur designs, but these are vintage. I'm not quite sure how old, but.
Yeah. Okay. And
So I like that, and that's.
what are
not-
people looking for in your store? That's a brooch,
Well,
right?
people don't wear brooches over here, really, do they?
No.
But that's nice. I bought that in an antique shop in Newcastle.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So
And
that's
how's
nice.
business?
Oh,
On it.
it's okay. Yeah, the jewellery. Yes.
The jewelry's going well.
Love the jewellery.
Yep.
Yeah, they buy the jewellery all day long.
Yeah.
The antiques, and it's a good time to buy gold and solid silver because it's going up.
Right, okay.
It's a good time to invest in that. Like this one here.
Excellent, yeah.
So I'm selling that for the
What's the story behind that
the
one?
scrap price. This came from England.
Yeah?
It's
Okay.
a modernist. And
Right,
that's
so you come back with suitcases because you go back every year for a few months, don't you?
go back every 6 months.
Yeah,
I'm
for
going
their
back.
summer.
And I
for
bring a
some-
few things.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
So gold and silver are a good investment at the moment.
Yeah, right.
They're going up.
There you go, look at that, that's a big hot tip.
Yeah.
And anything else here we look at that's interesting we can talk about? I know it's a lot of jewellery, isn't there?
Yeah, amber is not valued here. It's more valued in the Baltic countries, really.
Right, okay.
They weigh it in the Baltic countries.
Do they?
Yeah, and
Right, which is up
they sell it
around
like gold.
Estonia,
Yeah.
Lithuania,
Tallinn.
Latvia. Yeah, Tallinn in Estonia. Yeah.
And pearls are
I
very
love that little. Where'd you get this from? That's a great little display.
A jumble sale for
Yeah.
$2.
$2. Look at that. I mean, you don't have to go and buy new fancy stuff, do you? Okay, we've got Jane here. I guess you share the stand together, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Now, how are you, Jane?
No, Francis.
I'm
Oh, Francis. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. We'll go. You're Jane. You're Francis. Look at that. Mark knows his shit. That's right. Now, you were telling me you've been into antiques and this sort of thing for like 30 years or more or something?
More than that.
More than that, okay. Where's that started? In England?
No, it started in Canberra.
Canberra?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
My ex-husband and I were living in Canberra, and I've got a little toddler,
Yes.
and he was working for the public service and felt he was wasting his life doing so.
Right.
So we looked around and we saw antiques.
Yeah.
So when I was 6 months pregnant with my second one and my first one was 17 months old, I went to England for 6 months because they wouldn't let me back till the baby was 3 months old.
Right.
And I bought a container load of antiques, and I've never bought anything antique in my life before.
Really?
But since then it's been antiques.
What, and brought them back to Australia?
Brought them back to Australia and started
fantastic.
shipping containers to Australia.
Okay, so you've been doing a lot of markets over the years, or what were you doing with the antiques? For yourself, or
No, we were selling them.
for selling them? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
we moved to England
Yes.
in '79 and sent container loads to Australia.
Wow, fantastic.
So
So you've always found antiques a very profitable business?
They were very profitable in the 80s,
Yeah,
and then they stopped being profitable. Just very, very interesting,
right.
because you never ever stop learning. There's always something you've never seen before.
Yeah, right. Yeah, oh, it's a very fascinating thing. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
I think the beauty of your stall and other antique stores, people love to mooch, don't they? And just have a
Absolutely.
good look around
Yeah,
and that.
and quite honestly, second-hand, they're really good value.
Yeah,
They really
and
are.
that's a good thing. Things aren't getting thrown away; they're getting
They're
repurposed,
it's
reused.
really, yeah.
I mean, imagine all the stories behind all these products.
Oh yes, yeah.
Would be excellent. Yeah, and you're enjoying Manly markets, and you don't have to
Absolutely
say
love
that
it.
because I'm here.
No,
but
I absolutely am.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
you girls do. You
Yeah.
have a great time, don't you? You get to
Yeah.
hang out together. And how long have you? Where's your friendship come from?
We met in the markets, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, what here?
I think it was the school market.
Oh, school markets. Yeah, no, that's fine. We have another market in Manly. That's all right. Oh, fascinating.
And I was saying,
Both,
you said
both.
I'd rather do Manly Market, but I'd like to share. So I said I'll share.
Yeah,
how we
fantastic.
started.
Oh, well, I love having you here, and it's, you know, we are an arts and crafts market, but it's, oh, you got to have an antique stand in your market. Like, it's, you know, I really enjoyed when you said you wanted to do your stall, and it's gone well, and now you're doing it together, and it works really well. And I think,
Thanks, you were
yeah.
great. Yeah.
no, we get you in here regularly now. Well, it's hard to get you in over Christmas. It's busy times, but you now got your foot in the door. So yeah, you're well and truly part of our market. So thanks very much for that.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for sharing all your ideas and thoughts here today. Thank you. Here we go, another weekend done. Wow, this weekend was amazing. On Saturday it was belting down rain all Friday night until practically 5 a.m. so I didn't know what was going to happen. and the radar was clearing up, and went, oh my God, this is going to work. And by 7 a.m. we had blue skies all day. It was just fantastic. Anyway, how good's the ladies with the antiques? Great story there, and what an interesting stall. Love antiques. Would love to have more stalls, but there's just not that many people applying with that sort of product. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.